I'm Dr. Molly with Your Goals Physical Therapy. Are you not doing your squats because the inside of your knee bothers you while you're doing them? You're not alone. I'm sure that you've tried doing stretches for the front of your thigh, you've tried stretching the back, but did you think that maybe your calf was tight? I know personally, I've totally forgotten all about my calves. My calves never hurt, and so I don't ever think about them. And I went to go get a massage one day, and the nice little lady that was doing my massage went like this up my calf, and I stood straight up, which was hugely embarrassing at the time, but apparently my calves were tight. And so I know that people oftentimes forget how to do them. And then there's always confusion on how to stretch them. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to stretch them without having to do a whole lot of thinking. But the way that your calf can be causing you pain while you're squatting is because if you don't have the flexibility to do this in your calf, then you turn your foot out. And that way you don't have to have that flexibility. You just get to avoid it altogether. That's a problem when we're trying to do a squat because your knees need to follow your feet. But again, it's that same amount of flexibility that you need when you're walking. And so the same thing happens, is that you sort of avoid it and your knee comes in a little bit, and that way you have the flexibility to come forward during the squat. That little bit of strain is what aggravates the inside of your knee. Now, you probably only notice that while you're squatting because a lot of people are using weights when they squat, but that's probably getting irritated every time you go up and down the stairs. That is probably being irritated every time you get up and down from your car, your work chair, or really anything else, because we sit down and stand up a lot. And that same mechanism of squatting is what you use all day. So now, here's the trick. So if it is coming from your calf, what you're gonna try to do is a foam roll, because that way it doesn't matter what your ankle's doing. You're still gonna be able to get a good calf stretch. So if you sit on the floor and start with the foam roller kind of high, you can just sort of walk yourself. So you don't have to have a whole lot of strength to be able to get there. You can kind of walk yourself. If you're really brave and you want to put all your weight on there, you can slide both legs. And the other nice thing is if you watch, your feet can be pointed up or out to the side and you get a little different angle, or you can roll them all the way in and you get a different angle. And so you might find that one part of your calf is dramatically tighter than another. So that is how a tight calf could be possibly making the middle side of your knee hurt. I hope that information helps.